bam, and then bam, and I'm dead. That's what's gonna happen. I'm ready! Yep, one. I have enough to cast a spell. Two. I should have used one of my hasting things. He's using a strong baton there. We'll try this one more time. Why can't I select this terrain? There's a closed door between me and there. It seems... or just something was blocking the way. Anyway, I'm good though. I could use this armor pod. I think it just gives me protection though. Oh, hey. 194 health. Alright, buddy. Where's my major healing pods? There they are. Ow! Yeah, he's got a really nasty baton. Let me see. The role creations may play is limited. But it's clearly giving Mr. Snip's turns, so... how do I instigate a fight here? That's clearly not how I do it. Going to Rising Guards? He tries to think, wanting to answer that question. He starts to grow aggravated. Yes, I am a guard. That is what I am. I have been a guard for a while. Why are you questioning? How long have you been a guard here? I have a while. Not always a guardian. Then Roselle picks me, gives me canisters. I am a guardian. Do not question me. Leave me be. Puts his hands at his head, wanders off. The treatment that made him a guardian seems to have a negative effect on him. I said I was a guardian. Barzell made me a guardian a few months ago. You dare question me? It takes real training. Years and years. You are a fake. If that. Woohoo! I have instigated a fight. Of some sort. Woo! I don't know what path she took. It clearly was the incorrect path. Well, anyway, clearly I need some backup here. Also, armor pods are amazing. They are very powerful defensive abilities. So, let me try this again. Come on, you two. Let's go to the Essence Pond first, so I can give you all defensive enchantments. Because I'm a baby shaper and I don't have much essence. That one's the most important. But we'll do that. Not that I think it actually does anything. I just need to figure out how do I instigate a fight between me and the population in general. Nope. Thank you, but I don't really want to haste the guy I'm going to try to fight, if that's all the same to you. Hey. Okay, you're a guardian? You're a fake guardian. Ow, poor Mr. Squeakers. Yes! It's happening! 85 healing, not bad. Dang! Job. So I started the fight there, but no one else seems to mind. Maybe that wasn't even the thing, they just attacked him because he was attacking me and I hadn't drawn my weapon. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. All I know is I killed somebody in Rising and nobody seems to care. And he was worth experience, I think. Who killed him? Nobody knows. Well, last thing I think I could do is just mess with the machinery in here while he's in the room. That should start a general fight, and then the creations will go haywire. Poke. Poke, poke. It doesn't matter now. I've already altered it while they was in the other room and I can't alter it again. Okay. Let's just leave this area for now. I'm sure somebody will tell me how to instigate a battle here. So, breeding pits. The southern section of the city of Rising. The buildings here are new. They've been very hastily built. Some of the walls are starting to crumble. Lots of materials and equipment all around you. This complex was built to do some sort of shaping magic. Nothing is happening yet. But it looks like this place will be able to create huge numbers of creatures. The complex is almost abandoned. You'll see a few serviles working around and putting the final touches on the buildings and equipment. This is you have to admit, a very impressive series of shaping chambers. Once it is making creations at full speed, the Shaper Council will have a very difficult time retaking these mountains. There's a belt covered in tools. It's very dusty. He's one of the serviles putting the final touches on the complex. Yes, Shaper? What do you want? How can I help? What are you working on? Repairs, use tools, stack blocks. What master thought that? Say I do. Thought that. Servile shivers. I not say things. I told to be quiet to send to thought thou the master. Points to the northwest. Okay, this is like a little barracks. Warbred servile. Oh dear. Sign says, shaping control thought thaw. This chamber is reserved for the administrator of the complex. Directions soon for the creation and treatment of new creations come from here. However, what you see here is not a shaper. It's something very strange and alarming. It floats in the air like a flish, but it isn't. It's a spherical monster with a single eye and a huge mouth. Many small tentacles come out of the creature's head. Each has a single eye on the end of it. The eyes are all focused on you. When you enter, the beast grins. It has lots of tiny teeth. It says, I am Thatha. I am a gazer. The eye sees you are here, Shaper. Come, and the mouth will speak, and the eye will judge. Here is creation, yet you've never heard of a gazer before you came to these mountains. Oh, he is tough as nails. 600 health. Bizarre creation stares at you. Whatever qualities the Shapers in these mountains gave it, humility is not one of them. Its main eye sizes you up. Its eye stalks look all around it, watching for other threats. Finally, Thatha speaks. The eye sees the Shaper. The eye recognizes it and wishes it well at this point. Tell the eye what you want. What are you? I'm a gazer, one of the first of my kind. My eyes see and warp the minds of our enemies, even you, if you make it necessary. My design was first created by Varzail, and then perfected and created in the mountains of the Takers. My eye's path led me back to here. Varzail designed you? Varzail's eyes saw the spark, the idea, but it was the Takers who created me. They are mighty. Okay. Tell me more about the Takers. They live further up in the mountains. They hate your kind. They have powerful ones, skilled in the art of shaping, further refining their art. But I did not care for their madness and their desire to destroy Shapers. I do not fear you, Shaper, but I see no reason why I must fight with you. That is why I came south to help the Barzites. The Takers have powerful Shapers. The Takers have ones who can shape and marvelously, but the one who made me is not a Shaper. Who created you then? I cannot say. My master bound me not to reveal its identity. It was a powerful command. I command you. Tell me who made you. Thatha flinches back. You can issue powerful commands too. Finally it says, I cannot say the name, but I can tell you I was made by a Drakon of the Takers. You suspect soon the shaping power of the Drakons will exceed that of your kind, and then the Takers will wage their war. It will be mad and glorious. I had another question. What do the Barzites want? Power and the ability to gain it freely. Their eyes see great things, and unlike the Takers, they will only destroy the Shapers if they have to. But you must know that you are with the Barzites now. You have seen the rich, limitless power they offer you, or will if you help them. Okay, so what is this? I was placed great faith in my eye. I watch these halls where the Barzites will make the forces they will likely need to defend themselves. The complex is not ready yet, but it will be soon. What will be made here? All sorts of war creations. Some Drakes, Battle Alphas, Glocks, but mainly Drakons. Drakons are the main force. They are the first to serve the eye. What is a Drakon? Like a Drake, but even stronger and more independent. Amazing warriors, very difficult to make though. Of course, nobody outside these mountains will have ever heard of a Drakon. Drakes are already forbidden for being strong and independent. No gazers will be made here? Not yet. Only the mighty Takers can make gazers. Okay, is there anything else interesting around here? Those to the southwest, they are locked up now. A Shaper named Therion went wrong. His eyes are clouded. He went back there, left some traps and mines behind him. I put up a wall behind him, trapping him there. He can be alone with his madness. I could say I want to destroy him, but I'm not even sure I can beat these uber serviles, much less the 600 hit monster floating there. It all contains huge, magically charged crystal. Energy flows from it along the conduits into a series of huge, empty metal vats. There are many pots on the wall which can be used to bring fluid to pour into the vats. Then the new creations can be put into them to absorb energy and grow strong. Very difficult to set something like this up. The strongest and most dangerous creations can be made in a hall like this one. Interesting. And it doesn't look like there's anything I can do to sabotage it. Not at this point, anyway. We can explore. I am interested in sabotaging everything and anything the Barzites are doing. 3. I think I can undo that. Although this might get me in trouble. Okay, what's in the barrel? Spores. How overburdened am I? 104 out of 90. That leaves me with 5. Which is why I was having such a hard time fighting that guy. What's weighing me down so much? Probably all the living tools. 25 pounds of stuff right there. Okay, I'm not under attack yet, which is good. No, I will do this. Okay, there is this. Where does this go? This goes to Road to Farathan. I'm gonna go back to... Actually, I want to go back to town so I can regain my essence. Alright, let's see what the Road to Farathan is. If it's like another field of mines, I could totally use that. Oh, there's a serval here. Pylon? Small serval here, surrounded by piles of tools and hammers. He's busily working on a pylon. He's so engrossed in his work that he doesn't notice you until you're right next to him. Stares up you, his expression strangely blank. He's probably one of those rare sorts of servals who is bred entirely to look after machinery. Their heads are so filled with technical skill, which squeezes out everything else. That must be why he isn't scared of you. He blinks a few times and says, "Hello, I am Zatim, technical." Then he returns to his work. What is this area? Land of Faratans, he says without looking up from the pylon. Faratan, master here. Who is he? Shaper, master here. What is he? Faratan is a shaper, made pylons. Where did he come from? He blinks a few times and he stands up straight and begins to recite something. He was clearly told to memorize it for visitors. Faratan came here with Zachary and Barzale. Faratan worked with them and learned and tried to expand his knowledge and skill. Faratan was helpful to them and their efforts was not repaid. Faratan used canisters that gave him clarity. Faratan is above your petty squabbles. Faratan does not know what faction sent you, but Faratan will not be involved. Faratan will punish any who try to take the equipment and crystals he has taken as payment for his services. Good day. So that he returns to the pylon. What are you working on? Repairing this pylon. It's complex. What's wrong with it? Is he briefly surprised that you were interested? Though he is a taciturn creature, he seems pleased to be able to talk about his work. Pylon is not drawing power correctly. I could not solve the problem at the control panel, so I am examining the connection here. I have not determined the source of the difficulty yet, but I will soon. What control panel? There are 2. They are further back in the valleys. They keep the pylons active and hostile. They are difficult to maintain. I do not always have the right tools, but I manage. Okay, so there are... you see a pylon. Pylons are highly energized creations sheathed in thick protective shell of mind crystal. Very powerful shapers can make these living machines to defend areas, and they do a good job. Get close, the pylon begins to charge itself up. If you get too close, it will discharge a powerful bolt of nastiness at you. Experience with mechanics tells you that the pylons are always powered and operated from some sort of control area. However, even if you found it, you might not have the skill to use it. Ow! Ow! That is a highly charged bolt of nastiness. They were not kidding. Okay. Okay, I did that. Save. And then I will go by myself. Or not. Let me just park you two for a minute. This is probably like some sort of maze where I have to sneak through. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Okay, that's dangerous. I could get through there though. It involves using the mechanics of the game to your advantage.